Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. We are a growing number, like a small army, gradually growing on the internet. We are a disease in a good way. We are affecting and destroying Watchtower and all their false teaching, their policies, to bring down this dangerous cult that most of us was raised in it, and a bunch of us was born into it. With Christ gave us all a gift. It's a mind to help us to, and common sense. When something makes no sense, that it bothers our conscience. A feeling, a gut feeling. Some of us left the organization many years ago. Some not too long ago. And some is on the way out. We are the army that's growing while Watchtower's people are decreasing and we are increasing. Because truth and knowledge is on our side. Our tons of research we have gained through Watchtower's literature while it was written, and they have abandoned some of the books. They tried to hide these books from the Kingdom Halls. When I remember in our first Kingdom Hall we had, before we broke up into two different Kingdom Halls, they recall all the older books out of our Kingdom Hall. And now we all know what was in those books would have opened our minds to the real truth. But a bunch of us never went in to the library to check out the older books from Charles T. Russell to Judge Rutherford, because Watchtower was printing so much literature, it would be hard to even keep up the literature every month compared to trying to find time to go back and go through these older literatures. But thank goodness I found someone on the internet when I was able to break free 100% to dig research, and my first words was Jehovah Witnesses, and there I was able to find a phone number. I called a guy up. He sent me to a website and just tell me to type in Watchtower, Jehovah Witnesses, Charles T. Russell, Judge Rutherford. Go through the older books and you'll find what you're looking for. And I did. I went through so many books before I hooked up on YouTube to start doing my own videos, because I was angry what I was looking at, mad that my parents was deceived and brought me into this false religion. We are the ones that have the heart that was turning from stone into a heart of flesh, because we break that wall that Watchtower built around our heart, so we would have no feelings, we wouldn't have no thinking ability, just obey, obey, obey the governing body, no matter what. And the elders are just like a jailer. They keep beating us, torturing us, till we submit to the governing body. Corporate punishment these elders put on people is to break us one way or another, and to submit under Watchtower's rules and regulations. I am here today to warn you. The purpose of the videos I'm making, or I have made, is for you. I'm already out of this cult. Yes, I could have walked away and had a normal life, but there was only one problem. What woke me up is what's given me power to do these videos. The power to go further than what I ever have in the false religion that I was in. We have gained so much knowledge from the Bible that even our teaching, what we have learned, is not, you cannot have in Jehovah's Witnesses religion. They don't know, and they don't care. Christ was the creator of all things. They want you to worship a false god, and they had, well, I'll put it this way, Judge Ruckford had the nerve to call his new people in 1931 to be called Jehovah's Witnesses. That name alone is pure evil. The people whose witnesses to an evil false god is slaves to this false god. They obey the words of the governing body, who is the voice and the mouthpiece of this false god. Our voices, our hearts, is through Christ and the love He brought us out of Great Babylon of Watchtower. Watchtower is just a small piece of Babylon the Great, but it also is the biggest, because it's the biggest corporation have published so much literature for donations from their members all over these years. There's no publication out there can come close or equal or break the amount of books the Witnesses has put out. They think, or in this case, the governing body thinks, that if they can put out so much literature, they can fool more people in a lie that if God is blessing this organization through so much books and literature, we can lure more people in and teach them the lies, what they learned from Judge Rutherford. Judge Rutherford broke away from the percentage he was taught was, say, about 100% of Charles T. Russell's teaching. He broke away and only kept, I say, about 15 to 20% of Charles T. Russell's teaching and formed his own teachings. And the other teachings that Jehovah's Witnesses do obey, their mother religion, the Bible students, still celebrate Christmas and a bunch of things like that. We are growing numbers on the internet. Many people have left so many comments that who doesn't do any videos. Their story, how they woke up, how our videos woke them up, our information woke them up. They're leaving tons of their stories all over different people's YouTube, even Mike's and Kim's and a bunch of others. People are gradually waking up, but like some said, some of them waking up gradually because they have family they do not want to lose. They don't want to lose their sons, daughters, husband, or wife. So they have to play dead to this wicked organization when they are alive and want them and their family to get out without risking everything they have, even their family. Just shunning and disfellowshipping and calling people apostates is the greatest fear tactic the Watchtower has stolen from different religions. They dislike the shunning policy, but when they found out it was a key to keep Jehovah's Witnesses in this religion, they use it real good. I am not sorry for Watchtower. I am sorry for the Witnesses who keeps believing this is God's organization, but it's only under a false pretense. There's nowhere in the Bible say he's gathering a new organization to bring people out of the world to become one great religion. And this is a joke because Jehovah's Witnesses, your numbers haven't grown. If this was God's truth and people were seeking the truth of Him and His Son, your numbers would be growing huge. It would outpass Christendom. It would outpass any religion but you're just a small religion, and you think Christ is going to fill the earth with filthy, disgusting disease of people who calls themselves Jehovah Witnesses. And the reason I can say that, because you are witnesses to a false god. Your God is Satan the devil, or your God could be your governing body, but still Satan controls the governing body. So that makes him ahead of your 7 false prophets, your 7 false man-like gods that you worship. Either way you look at it, it is a dangerous thing you still believe in. So, before I close, I want you to think about the words I'm telling you. The reason I do these videos, and the only thing can stop me, is I cannot see the keyboard and be able to type to upload my videos. And that's coming soon. My eyes are getting weaker, but my heart is more powerful than I ever had, because truth and knowledge is more powerful than living a lie under a false name of a false god named Jehovah. So if you want to search the real truth, get yourself another Bible and compare it to that trash the Watchtower has rewritten 5, 6 different times, and you'll find the truth. You ask for the Holy Spirit, it will guide you to the truth and knowledge what you're seeking. If you want to continue to live as a Jehovah's Witness, then you don't need to be watching my channel or no one else's channels, because you refuse to open your eyes and your ears to the knowledge we're giving you, what we have learned, what we have experienced, and why we left this false teaching. You can accuse us anything you want, but the truth is what brought us out of this religion. It doesn't matter if we was disfellowship or we didn't want to return, and then we found the real truth to keep us from going back to that false religion because of guilt, of torture, and being destroyed at Armageddon. We don't have that fear anymore. So your insults, name calling, doesn't affect us. It will not affect us anymore. Because we are the winners. The losers are still in Jehovah's Witnesses religion, if they choose that path. Thank you, and y'all have a wonderful day.